Okay, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it won't be dropping frames anymore, but I think it still is. I can't drop the bandwidth down anymore, we'll just see how it goes. Right, let's play some Turrican. I have to have my joystick right next to the Commodore 64 because this game relies on holding down and pushing spacebar at the same time. When I played it when I was younger, I used to actually have to use my foot to push the spacebar. Fairly confident I know where the secrets are. I just realised I've got invulnerability, gotta use that as I can. Now this... I'm not sure if this came out, this must have, I'm assuming came out after Metroid, and of course, yeah, I'm getting drop frames. Can't drop my bandwidth down any lower. And let's pause the game. See how the stream is going. That stream is playing up. Welcome to Internet in Australia. Where unfortunately we have streaming issues. Is that going to play up? That is playing up, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Do I persevere? I guess I will try and persevere. That is shocking. That is shockingly bad. Push the bandwidth up. It is dropping so many frames. Oh dear, it's not going to be a very good experience for anyone watching the stream. I wish Australian internet wasn't so crap. There's not much I can do about it. Either that or OBS is playing silly buggers. Alright, well, I'll persevere, see how I go. Oh, come on. How it goes. I bet you the streaming is going to be pretty crap. Making it much longer, hopefully. Yeah. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. Where is that little bit of health? No problem. Oh, well, maybe there's a problem. That's right. There are a lot of lives in the first couple of levels. No, I don't want that one. That one's a crap power up. And there's supposed to be a one up there, but there isn't. This game's a bit bugged when it comes to stuff that doesn't spawn on screen or off screen. Alright, let me just mute this because that is distracting the hell out of me. Here we go. Yeah, man. C64 hype. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh. I just lost all the health that I believe. Ah, okay. And now one of the most boring mid-level bosses you ever get. Yeah, I know. It's not my CPU. It's my internet connection. Since I live in Australia, we have a shockingly poor internet connection here. So what's happening is the upload skipping. Probably because my wife is using the connection at the moment. So she should go to bed soon and it should fix it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will stop with the ah, cool. Ah, okay, so basically it's a good idea if I keep talking. So, I'm not sure what to say. What kind of graphics do you do? Some sort of, like, design work? I wish I was playing a game that actually had a soundtrack rather than just the shooting sounds. Turrican, although it has a brilliant intro tune, does not have very good in-game music, as in it's got no in-game music. I could chat, but I wouldn't know what to say. Oh, okay. Like After Effects, yeah, I've been... Oh, nifty. Oops, damn. Yeah, I've been meaning to get into a little bit of editing, video editing, but obviously nothing serious or anything. I do actually own the Adobe CC suite, or I've got a subscription at least. Oh no! Oh no! I've fallen all the way down. That's, what have I got? 65 minutes. I should still be able to do it. What am I going for? I'd be going for... I'd be going for extra lives. Do I need extra lives, or... I probably just should be playing to get through the levels. Yeah, I actually use Audition for the audio. That's why my camera is actually a bit delayed. Because getting Audition to process the audio of the mic adds like 300 milliseconds to my audio, which means I have to delay the camera to match the audio. It's a bit of a pain. Not sure if the lasers are the best things. Actually, I don't know why I said that. I know they're not the best things. The lasers are only good for the levels which you fly the ship. Wow. I don't think audio processing would actually take that much processor time. Like, compared to graphics, obviously. Because, although graphics cards have been coming in huge leaps and bounds, audio processing really hasn't changed since Sound Blast days, really. Because, I mean, it's not like the human ear needs anything more than 44,000 hertz or whatever. 44.1k. Whereas, as far as 3D graphics are concerned, we always pushing as hard as we can. I do have XSplit, but I don't use it. I have a paid subscription to XSplit, but I don't use it. I use OBS. Simply because I find the audio with OBS, I can have the separate audio streams or devices added, and I can add the delay for the webcam stuff. Can't remember now. There's some reason I switched to OBS. But I do like XSplit. I think XSplit manages broadcasting better. And oh crap. Yeah, and the other thing is what OBS allows to record. You can record and broadcast in 2 different resolutions. Whereas I think in XSplit you can't do that. I'm pretty sure. What I would like is if I could actually delay the game footage so I can actually have the webcam and the game synced up. And it's still dropping frames. Why is it dropping so many frames? 53% of my frames have been dropped. This is not typical. Definitely. I did try what's that other one? New one that's out. I know it looks really quite fancy. Makes it streaming nice and easy, but that was the Gamecaster thing or whatever. But I actually need different sort of setups. Why is that? Still got to try and figure out why my frames are dropping so much. Alright, well, I'll keep going ahead. Hopefully my wife will stop watching Netflix. I'm guessing that's what's doing it. I'm guessing it's just taking enough of my upload bandwidth. Hopefully the Australian government will get around to putting the NBN in my area, so then I can get fibre. But that ain't gonna happen for a few years yet. No, it's still dropping frames. I can see it's pausing it as well. Alright, I will be back in 1 second. Because I'm just going to see if I can sort out this problem.
Be quiet.
Patient was brought in this morning. Seemed very disoriented and acting rather strangely. The patient seems to be suffering from a classical case of digestional mayhem disorder. The patient usually seen when feeding trolls and also their cousin.
Alright, I'll just have to see how I go, because she's still watching Netflix, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So, again, blame the poor Australian internet. Yo! So I'll just have to persevere for now, and hopefully my situation will get better. Oh, what? Oh no. Remember the 5th of November. Then I forget the rest of the rhyme. Ah, crap. I know there's, the V is for vendetta, but I always imagine that they actually got the rhyme wrong in that. Because I don't remember it being that way. Having grown up in New Zealand, we actually used to celebrate Guy Fawkes. But in Australia, not allowed fireworks, they're illegal. Which is a bit crazy. But then again, I'm not sure if New Zealand has banned fireworks now. Who knows? Nanny state, I guess. Is it still dropping frames? It looks like it's slightly better. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Now that's the one from the movie V is for Vendetta. Now, in New Zealand, that's not the rhyme I remember us saying. I mean, it was remember the 5th of November, gunpowder treason and plot. But don't remember. Oh, really? Ah. Okay, hang on, wait. So you don't celebrate Guy Fawkes Night? Well, I mean, I imagine not, because it's a British Parliament thing, but I still thought, like, fireworks was a big thing in the US. I gotta stop looking at the chat. That would be why. Oh crap, it dropped double. Right, hang on, I've got to position myself correctly just for a sec here. This is where I'm going to lose all my lives just trying to make this stupid jump. There we go. And the lives that I lost though, I should get back because... Okay, I'm still up lives a bit, at least. Oh no! Oh no! Ah. I've lost out on that now because of that. I actually need those lazy nukes. Hang on, I'm just going to change my chat settings because I am missing history of the chat. Hey. No, it's still dropping frames. This is frustrating. Oh. So basically, there's no reason for me to go down there in the secret thing because... Oh no, Doug's time out. Oh dear. So I should not have gone down the secret thing to try and get those 6 lives because I've used more than 6 lives to navigate my way through that level. But that's alright. It seems to send to try us. But we're not allowed any fireworks at any time in Australia at all whatsoever. Not even... still dropping frames? It's still dropping frames. This is so horrendous. Oh, I could try dropping down the bit rate. Maybe that's it. And try tweaking the bit rate. See how I go. Now I do not want that green one because I do not want the laser, because the laser is bad. Because all the other times I stream works fine without a problem. Of course, the big one that I actually, get around to doing it on Retro Old School, where I want it to be somewhat decent, and it doesn't work. That's right. Now I think if I do the right thing here, bugger it. I'll just go through the slow way. These spiders are so freaking annoying. Oh. I think it's here. And I did not want the laser. Looks really cool, and it's great for spaceship levels, which we will get onto later on, but these levels, not so fantastic. Oh my god. I'm not doing well this time around. Ah, crap. It's alright. Oh, good. So, the great thing about these old games is they are very unforgiving. They don't crap around. None of this tutorial stuff, just chuck you straight into it. That's better. Now I've got the bouncy ones, that's what I'm after. Well, that's... I've just gone back to where I'm supposed to be starting from. I know. That's what makes them fantastic. Turrican's actually better than most, or Turrican II is better than most though, because when you die, at least you spawn where you died. It doesn't take you back to the start of the level or something. Unlike some games, it's actually got decent save game spots. But later on, if I manage to get to the spaceship levels, which I think I should be able to, I've got 10 lives. Not so much the first level, the second level was so unforgiving if you don't have the right weapon. It's so much harder. But kids nowadays just don't know what, you know, they just don't know how lucky they have it. This thing's still, why is this thing still dropping? Ah, yes, Rick Dangerous. I remember playing that. I had that on the Amiga. It was a Amiga original. That was definitely unforgiving. It's just basically a gotcha game. Where you'd have, yeah, no hint at all that there's a trap or spike or anything there. And it would just kill you. You had to learn the levels. So this game does give you lots of lives. Especially if you find the secrets. Which... I'm just going to see how quickly I can get through it. I had a lot of that. I mean, yeah, well, I guess you get that nowadays as well, but... Yeah, Street Fighter II on the Commodore 64 does not work. Street Fighter II on the Amiga does not work. For one thing, one fire button, no support for like 6 buttons. And to be honest, the Amiga graphically could not really cope with it. The Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter II is better than the Amiga one. Because, like, cartridge loading and 6 buttons. Though there was, body blows on the Amiga. Team 17. What have I got? I've got almost 2 minutes left. I was actually surprised they did Shadow of the Beast on the Commodore 64. It was a cartridge only release. Oh man, I can't even get this jumps right. But I think Shadow of the Beast was the first game I ever saw on the Commodore 64 in the shop. And it was gorgeous. Now, I'm not sure how to beat this boss without actually losing any lives. I know I can stand on him. Oh no. That does not help. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I just stand here and just die. There you go. This, however, is easier. There we go. I don't, unfortunately, have a real Amiga, so if I play Amiga games, I've got to play them emulated. Whereas I do have a real Commodore 64. Still dropping frames. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. 47% frame drop. That's not good. Oh well. Yeah, there is some extra lives up there, but I'm not going to go get them. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be a variety of modern games anymore. But then again, I guess. Well, that's like, well, in the AAA titles, definitely not. But I guess the indie games, you still get variety. I mean, not really a lot of AAA titles or anything close to it that are like the horizontal shooters or the vertical shooters. Arcade games don't seem to get like a lot of arcade machines so much anymore. Outside of the rhythm games. I still maintain that the 80s and 90s were the golden age of video games. Not saying that we have, not saying that we have crap games now, but there seemed to be a lot more variety back then. Back to the start. Am I still dropping frames? Still dropping. Space Taxi? No, I have not played that one. I've heard it, but I haven't played it. But I've heard about it. Not that much. Actually, I think I might have played it once or twice. Close this door. My wife has finished watching Netflix, so my frame dropping issues should hopefully be gone. I remember, was it Shoplifter? I think Shoplifter was another game that I used to play. Or Airwolf, I remember playing Airwolf as well. Or thrust, which is a sort of unfortunate name. But yeah, I remember playing thrust as well, which is actually pretty good graphics, like high resolution wise, because they're so simple. They're just like the vector sort of stuff. I do not know Beam Rider. I'll have to look that one up. Or Fast Traps. Here we go. Kickstart. I remember Kickstart. Did not play the Goonies. But I remember Kickstart. And I think, was it Kickstart 1 or Kickstart 2? You could actually make your own levels too. Well, plus it also depends on if you're like Europe or America, or PAL or NTSC. Oh, crap. Oh no. All the way back down again. Jump. And also what I've been playing as well is the old SSI RPGs, like the good old Pool of Radiance, Curse the Age of Bonds, and Secrets of the Silver Blades. Here we go. Eliminator. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Eliminator sounds so familiar. I still maintain the SID chip is an awesome sounding chip even today. So much so that there are musicians that still use it. Which is no mean feat for a, synthesizer chip from the 1980s. No, I don't know the band, but I do know it's got such a distinctive sound that when someone uses it, I know when they use it. I know, I'm not a fan of their music, but I know the band Pendulum actually used it in one of their albums just for the, just for the starting track. And I do know the, what was it? Kraftwerk actually ripped off the Lazy Jones tune. I'm gonna lose all my lives now. for their track like Zombie Nation or whatever it was. I think they ripped off the Lazy Jones soundtrack. The only Pendulum album I've got is the one that actually features the SID chip, and I specifically bought it because of the SID chip. Let's see if I can find it. B under P, and I know P coast. It's only, I don't actually know if they use it anywhere else in the album, but I do know they definitely use it in the starting track. There it is. Yeah. It's really frustrating when it gets you though, because when it grabs you, instant death. But that's the chip right there. Either that or it's like the VST plugin that emulates a SID. But it's definitely like, yeah, basically SID. I do actually have, I do actually have the bits to make up a MIDI box, which is basically a SID, but wired up to like an Atmel processor.